Yeah, seems so. Oh, they're shooting over there. There is something shooting at me over there, and I can't lock onto it.
I don't know. Because I'm gonna be killing you, because I'm live on Twitch, boy. If I ever load in, I might never. Sad.
Okay, stop firing.
Twitch isn't working.
Oh, big booms.
Gotta set this up.
The whole station is going boom, it seems. Oh. See something. Oh, two enemies. I cannot fire at the ship because the ally is in the way. Incoming missile. Oh god, I died.
It looks like
Gun man.
it's...
A
Yeah.
missile killed me.
What killed you?
A missile.
Wow.
So are my credits saved if I close the game?
What?
Your credits to the
They
ship.
last until the server restarts.
So, well, that's kind of gay.
Well, it's for the one game, because once a team wins, then the server restarts. Could you stay on so I can slaughter you? Please.
I really have to go then, boy.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm coming to you. I'm coming for you. Even though you're dead on my screen.
Wow.
Switch is broken.
Also, do you have roll buttons in this game?
Yeah, it should be Q and E by default, I think.
Okay, I have to rewind basically everything then.
Is this a real canoe? Oh, it is. I found you.
It seems I will be fighting you then. Where are you? Oh, I see you. Coming at high speed.
Yeah. What is it? Deadly Tism.
This is Hunternet and Drone all over again.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be very accurate. Something after me.
Yeah, me. Deal with it.
No, there's like 20 missiles. Your AI hate me.
Yes. Oh, I flew too fast, I think.
Oh no. There's too many AI. Wow, if only.
Oh. Oh, you have backup.
Well, you have like 3 AI friends.
So how am I doing against you?
I'm pretty good. I'm just having problems with the fact I have 4 ships locked on. It's causing issues for me. now the Destro's pissed. Fuck you, Destro. Finger for lead.
What are you trying to do even?
Get away from your fucking teammates. They're swarming. They still won't leave me alone.
I'm not able to kill you, so. Oh, did you ram me?
Maybe by accident. Ah, that AI did a lot of damage. Ow! Stop it! Oh, we almost got it. Yay! I fixed my AI problem. Ah!
Yeah, you knocked one of my systems out, it seems. I think.
About to door.
You're zoofing all over the place. How do you do that? How are you sweeping all?
I have a fast. I made my ship quickie.
So the moment you boost,
Yeah, it goes really fast. Boom. That was way harder than it needed to be. And I still have ships! I have a cruiser that showed up. Fucking asshole. Shields, please. Oh, Twitch started working, yeah. Wahoo. Yeah. Yeah. Now we just need to repair the tism. So,
still confusing though.
confirm.
Yes.
There we go. That's what I want. It's on the other side of the planet. Oh, for fucking course it is. I want to go get a repair on that hull.
Oh. Maximus Dama. Is that a player?
Maybe.
Zephyr Station. Oh, where the fuck I am? Oh, I see your ally here. CMDR.
A little bit in your. It's fine. It's the right angle. Sit in.
I am fighting your friend here.
Might be. See if Cinco. It is. Aha. That's what it is.
Oh, he's fleeing.
He's running away. Are you too dangerous to be dangerous?
Seems so. I'm chasing.
You're 100 true. Whatever. Wahaha. Ha 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 ha. not very good at flying in this game, Hunter. That makes way more sense to me. This game just confuses the crap out of me. What was that? Was that a Renzov? Why are you so loud all of a sudden?
He's escaping again.
Quiet. There you go.
How goes the infinities?
I'm suffering.
I'm fighting a real player. It seems I'm winning the fight.
Are you though?
Oh,
Are you sure?
it'd be hilarious if it was someone.
Target
been
out
to-
of range. Wait, what? Is he? Oh, he's warping out.
Wow.
Oh no, he's coming back. Okay. No wait, he's warping out. Yeah.
Don't let him escape.
He's
Don't let
warping
him
out.
escape.
Look at the screen.
Don't.
Why
let
you
him-
running? Why you running?
He doesn't care about you. Sorry.
I was fighting him properly without any AIs.
Wow.
I was kicking his ass. I almost got him. He ran away. I feel sad.
Did he actually escape?
But he ran away with hyperspeed.
Kenobi actually sounds very upset right now.
Yeah, I was almost about to win that fight. I landed almost. Oh, I landed a lot of shots on him.
What was his name? Did you get his name?
TNDR.
Yeah, he
Oh
heard.
yeah, I will be playing tomorrow again, I guess. Be
He
real.
probably won't tomorrow. That's the funny part.
Why you running? I I will ping him. Why you running?
Wow. Toxic. You're gonna ping him.
That's hilarious.
Got it. Alright. Wow. Hi, Ivan. So toxic. You're gonna get toxic
Ivan's
coffee.
here.
He's in my Twitch chat.
Oh.
It's being very toxic. I have like an AI. It's me.
Oh, was it the Hunternet announcement? Or
No, it would be in my server announcements that I run. Because it's live for Battlescape.
Oh,
Why would
it's on my
HunterNet
phone.
tell everyone when I'm live for a game that isn't? That makes no sense.
Oh wait, yes, I forgot.
Also, I don't know who that person is. This smart ass guy, I don't know who he is.
Oh wait,
I
we know
want
him.
to get, he will be like my first player kill of the entire game and all the time I've been playing. And he ran away!
That's
I love
kind
how Kenobi's super upset.
Yeah, it's like my fucking first real kill on the game. I'm like, he ran away. Why?
What was his name again?
Hey, look into the old cards. I picked them. Smart ass.
Oh. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I mean, these players played this game already for much longer time than I did.
Yeah. Well,
Wow, you should have turned the team
he didn't
like
like his
attrition.
build though. He was already talking a little already. He really didn't like his build, so he was suffering a lot.
Nothing to repair nearby. But I almost got you.
I think. Yeah, I'm like way too much aggro. How did I hit him 5 times? I'm upset. I got hit like by like 5 energy when I was boosting forwards, which should have meant the vector would have changed enough to dodge it, but apparently not. That's not good enough to dodge one of the slowest projectiles. It turns out.
Comments Omega cool. Take it like a man.
Wanna get it? Oh, it hit a. Did a little bit of. Yay! Whoa. I'm slowly getting better at flying this really weird amphibians.
Oh man, it's been ages since I've played this.
Played what?
Hunting it.
What do you mean? It was probably like a week. At the most.
That is ages.
That is not aiding you lying to yourself.
You had the problem, the carrier near you was. Ah! Place the carrier.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Oh yeah, this base just got blown up. Well, it's mostly repaired, so I guess it's fine. We'll just do the next fight. It's fine. 85% hull is good enough for me. I guess it will just be that good. That's your road.
I got hit hard.
Yeah, it's ended, so.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Why it is. Oh, Corvette. How close? Oh, we'll probably live long enough to need the last 50% probably.
Oh, are you done, Kenobi?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to go to
11:30.
sleep.
It's 11:30, you fuck.
You can't
Wow.
yell at people all
Go to
day.
Fuck.
You can't do that. That's ridiculous. You can't
Wow,
expect.
you need sleep? Wow.
Yeah, well. Street before the week, remember. Alright, good night, boys.
No.
See ya.
That means you're the only person who gets to talk. Stays refuses to speak ever.
How's your new loadout going?
It's suffering.
Twitch
I
is being
see,
exclusive
I
right
know
now,
why Mr. Smartass hates it, because it's bad.
Why? What was wrong with this build?
It uses the fixed weapons, which are very Tismy to use.
At long
like-
range, right?
There's many reasons. The projectiles are really slow. The netcode isn't the most accurate, so where ships are isn't necessarily, and the projectiles themselves aren't the most accurate either. Although
See,
it's
to me, that just
like-
sounds like a lot of excuses.
well, it's playable on 100 ms at least, but you know, it's not
Right.
it's not good quality of life. Like if I used like the gimbals, I'd have a way better experience because the gimbal compensate for the leg digginess.
Like, you're at least much more accurate.
Yeah, it'll just be way more. But what always happens to me on high ping, I just get hit for no reason, I feel like.
Well, yeah.
Or maybe there's a magnet in the ship and it keeps attracting all the projectiles. I don't know. Maybe that's another problem.
Does the server try to compensate for the poor
Yeah,
aim?
there's lag
when-
compensation. It works really
Yeah.
well, because otherwise you'd be like 1.8 million meters away because the maps are so big. There's really good error compensation.
But
It's just not as, well, because the server's like, there's a million ships, or whatever. It's not as good as something like Colorado, which only has to deal with, like, at most 20 ships. So its error compensation is, like, way better.
it's funny. It's pretty good at 50 ships.
in this game, because it's simulating a whole server which has like 20 stations in it and a bunch of AI all doing their tism. It's not as happy. It's slightly unhappy.
Remember when Missile Circus used to lag on internet? Like by a lot.
It still does.
For me, not as much. Like it used to lag a lot. But it's like it's so much better now.
Probably because you have the maximum smoke turned up. That's probably why you don't. I have the maximum
might be
smoke
then.
on. Which is the main thing we figured out that was causing the lag, specifically this circuit.
There's like 25 on my tail.
Are you playing Convoy or something? Oh, and hopefully, because I showed a person 100. Well, they already did the application, so. No! Why must you hate me, Aya? You turned her against me.
Oh, this is Tisma, man. There we go.
I hit him once. Are you proud? I can outturn you because you got that rotation upgrade. That's probably a bad idea.
Oh, that gets so much more fun now.
Yeah. Oh, it's so easy to lock the AI into turn finding you when you can't do anything. I'll probably not do that as much because I usually don't feel like I'm in danger.
So good. I don't know why this feels much more fun. Oh, because I haven't played it in ages.
It's fake. Well, I mean, of course it's a user. It's a freaking. What's it gonna do? Move out of the way? Probably not, but it is gonna hit me because I'm too close to it, so it's not possible.
Ooh.
I wanna go there. Stop it, random point defense. Oh, the Corvette's still true. Oh no, there's a destroyer. Well, at least the flak. It's autocannons. Destroyer itself, I don't think it actually cares. Locks. That looks cool. Gotta get too close.
Yeah, do you like that Twitch? Do you like the sound of that?
Right, where should go? Honest.
Imagine sound.
Really quick. Gonna slowly get this. Okay. Can't do that with destroyers though because they're so. Oh, I don't. Yeah, because 100 ping. Yeah, there's no way. I can't even shoot turrets off on 40 ping. 100 basically like doubles.
Oh, is the server not doing well right now?
Oh, the server's fine. It's just the sub-objects don't have error compensation. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's hard to know where to like even shoot it. I'm not sure what stuff. Yeah, there he is, right there. That tism. I want to kill this. animation assist off is just having like the unlimited. It's so strange. It feels weird. Man, it's
Oh, thank God. Alright, time for the next challenge.
I would say there is something I actually like Elite Dangerous over Battlescape.
Oh,
It's when
that's a possibility.
oh no, it's objective. Where a nice thing with Elite Dangerous shields is when you de-shield somebody, the shields take time to come back, but the way it works is the shields capacitor recharge until it hits 50%, and then they suddenly have half their shield back instantly. But until they hit 50%, the shield doesn't do anything. It's just charging and providing no protection. That'd be an even better way to handle it. The problem is, like, you de-shield something, and then it's immediately, like, recharging the shield on. Which is better than the old system of you get your shield taken out, you have to wait 30 seconds, and after the 30 seconds, it starts charging from 1%, so it was an improvement, but...
You have to wait for a cooldown
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But,
Well, I get stuck.
in Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, Elite Dangerous, it just charges up to 50%, then it gets your shield. That's like one thing I would say.
I do miss stuff like heat sinks and managing your heat output and stuff like that. But I don't know what got me off it so fast. You know?
I wonder if some of the AI do have different loadouts.
I remember the first time I played HunterNet and I found out about the heatsink option. This was during a playtest on Sunday. I was asking Fernanda, oh, so heatsinks. It's just that hard point. There's no actual release of an actual heatsink where you release the energy through a sealed compartment. I do miss small gadgetry in some space games, but we'll see how Everspace handles that with its RPG again. I don't think you got even any of that now.
How much that missile hit? I'm sure it helped. I think that friendly missile almost hit me.
Okay. Commander wants to use plasma cutters next time he sees Kenobi.
Wants Kenobi to use the fix. Oh well, that's funny because Kenobi, as long as it's a fair fight, Kenobi is really accurate. Like really accurate. With, like anything fixed. Like, that's what we learned in Battlescape. Like the second that the guns have good projectile speeds, he just kills everyone. It's just accurate. It's all the FPS. One of which make me hate it.
Right, because he doesn't have to adjust for he just his aim as much. He can just snap to target pretty easy.
So he'd probably do very well. As soon as he gets used to flying, because he's basically like not even comfortable with flight assist on for Battlescape. Whereas in HunterNet he could flight assist off. Without like too much issue. It doesn't bother him that bad.
Yeah, with Infinity's flight model, is it just different to Kenobi in terms of?
Oh, it's just all the extra things in the game, like warping and UI. It's stuff like
For
that.
someone like him, it'd be a bit too much
And
to
the
have to
aiming and the
maintain.
gimbals. It's like, that's what's like, tis me. Oh, that's good.
It's easy enough for him to get the handle of HunterNet, for example.
Oh, apparently days like CV boiling.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, in the Interceptor, if you have the
Whoever's
guns I have,
watching
you
the
can
stream
long-range
right now,
bombard most of the CV. It's
yeah.
pretty effective. As a player, no, I can kill one more AI, then I have to kill the player. I don't have an excuse anymore. Not be. Corvette, though. Corvettes exist to get bull.
Right there.
He almost looks. Oh, that one's closer.
Oh, Missile Circus was such a bad idea.
What are you doing?
I thought it was a good idea to turn HUD off, then Missile Circus, then, what's the word?
Destroyer is almost dead.
Yeah, I like get more now, because I think I'm taking for a loop that Vulcan is so different now. Instruments only, Missile Circus. No vertical, so that's even better. Oh, it'd be amazing to have instruments only
I
servers.
did a way better job because I was much more comfortable. And the aiming, like the amount of like rotation speed you have with the assist knob, like this is a little, like it's really hard to compensate because it has physics to it. The rotation. I think HunterNet has physics to the rotation. It's just not. It's way more subtle. This is really like severe physics where you gotta like really pay attention while you're just rotating.
Alright.
Getting reinforced with any. See, these guns aren't actually meant for dogfighting, though. Meant for anything that's a bomber. To do very good on other fighters. Oh, it's fun. It's so much fun to hit them.
Imagine servers that are very specific to people's mental ability. I want to say mental ability. People's diagnosis. I'm talking to myself. I don't know why.
Yeah, you just sound like a crazy. Alright, well, there's a
I
big
am.
difference away from raisins, so it's fautism. I'm just guessing you and me. Well, actually, are you watching me? You're spying.
And Ivan watching me.
Well, he's having his toxic phase. Like the subhumans.
Yeah, Missile Circus on Instrument Zone is so much fun. I do wish
Yeah, I figured Daze was
G-Lock.
watching me.
I do wish G-Lock was a lot stronger now.
And if David ends up playing this game and liking it, that means he'll probably slowly get his friends to check it out.
Wait, who?
David, you don't know. You might know who he is.
No, I don't know David. No.
You do. You actually know who's coming. He was
Oh,
playing
okay.
the Doom Eternals. Remember?
Oh,
Don't you remember?
I don't remember.
You
No.
don't remember watching someone play Doom Eternal for like 3 hours?
Oh wait.
It's like, Renzo, you basically have
Forgot.
Alzheimer's if you can't remember them.
I do have Alzheimer's. I really do. I think I do.
You don't.
Well, I'm getting there.
Are you sure? I don't want to make fun of you doing this, especially if you figure out you actually have it.
His name was David.
Oh, that's his real name.
Well, that's his name.
Allegedly.
For Twitch reasons, I don't know his. I don't remember his username. If that's
You
what
might
you
be
wanted
lying
to
to me
say.
this whole time. Yeah, Days, you're a 50-year-old.
Yeah, Days is 50, so
Yeah, at least.
that actually makes a lot of sense if Days is, you know.
His flight of the Tales.
He likes old music.
Everything.
He's getting into metal. There's a part of him that likes Korean K-pop for some reason. It's funny how. Oh, Jesus. If America has an obsession with K-pop, what does South Korea have an obsession with in terms of Americana music? Would it be Britney Spears? Taylor
Yeah,
Swift?
Days.
Sheryl Crow? Yeah, Days. Do you know Days? You know what the South Korean thing is?
Oh! That was a Tizumi movement.
I'm watching the stream. He hasn't replied. And you can call me 50 years old. I'm not a fan of pop. Whoa. That's lies.
Yes,
Yeah.
you love. I don't know why there was a big explosion. That got it eventually. Days, doesn't it feel weird hearing yourself on the stream? Hearing your own voice.
I sometimes have to mute Twitch and just listen to the Discord call because Twitch will be like 5 seconds behind. Oh my god.
Tap the TV. Alright, I get it. Yeah, I do that with when I used to watch Kingdom streams. I'd be in like, it's like, because he usually wants me to make sure the audio is good. And I tell him that the audio is the worst audio I've ever heard. Because that's true. So, is it just super? I don't know.
Oh, I have to make sure no one comes in during my play session because I have instruments only on. I have instruments only on.
I said hi to a new person, but he didn't say anything back, so I just ended up leaving the server. But it was literally the new guy who has the similar name to you.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was.
On Antoner?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's fun. Hasn't replied to my message to him, but well.
Yeah, he's very, and I mean very. He's more antisocial than Days, if you can even
Oh
believe
my,
it.
that's a thing. Wow. God, this is bloody difficult, eh?
Well, you have to get your acting skills. 100%. Successful. Just need somebody.
Ooh, the last burns.
Like just allowing weird rotation. I mean, it's like if I'm like this rotation on someone, that always confuses me. I think I just need to play more on weird rotation angles, and that'll stop that from happening.
Oh, coalescence, hell yeah.
It's better with the fixed weapons of 100 because I'm sure it's not helping me. Like, how could that help me? It might help me stay alive if there's a
Jesus Christ.
player. Stay alive does not help any shape or form.
So this
Yeah,
is so
he's
much
like,
fun.
yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, something
But is
else.
it an NPC?
Yeah, right now there's only NPCs in this area. I don't know about the server.
Gunman, you won't believe this.
What?
You won't believe this. So, with missile circuits, you can trail up to like, as many missiles behind you as you want, right? And basically, I got this AI down to almost no health, and I don't think he died from damage because the AI didn't fire a single rocket and ended up getting hit by his own 6 rockets, and he died in the process.
A new AI.
Yeah, it's really fun. I wish there was more stuff like that, to be honest.
It's probably a defect.
Defective toast. Yeah, so I think Gat's gonna be my favorite from now on for a while. To get to live my...
Fight more in weird rotation. That's the way. So, I'm just gonna make it cockeye alright. There we go. The more we aim like this, the better, less range I'll just feel it. I should probably do the same for you too. Just like deliberately fight people not aligned really well. Just so I get more comfortable. Another Corvette. Actually, Dave, you'll love bullying Corvettes because if you use a bomber, you can just fire at one torpedo at them in the distance, and it will probably kill them in one hit in their long range.
Wow. Daisy shit talking me. I don't appreciate this.
You're a gat. You're a filthy gat, mate. So Daisy
it's easy to What is it? Apparently Days hates anyone who has a passion for something. Wow. I really don't know how she was my friend. Wow.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
siege this destroyer.
You know, you can be friends with people you don't necessarily have the same taste in.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
know,
friends
it's a
with
hard-
Kenobi, and he's like the worst person I know.
I know it's a hard
He's
concept,
such a bad
Days,
person. He
but
makes
we
Cargo
can be
cry.
friends.
That's how bad of a person.
Does he actually?
I don't know. Sexed.
We should really be. You know what we should be doing right now? Having the Discord call and this Infinity Battlescape Discord.
You know, I didn't feel like moving. Let's see. Oh, it's too late now because I'm gonna end the stream in 15 minutes or so.
Because Acid Blue is playing.
I don't have enough players to brutally murder, and if there are enough players, I don't like going after people that are trying to like have fun killing if they don't want anything to do with PvP. So.
I feel almost bad for that guy.
What guy?
Acid Blue.
Okay. Why do you feel bad?
Dude's like trying to stream quite a bit, get people watching, but no one seems to be active that much on the server.
Oh, for battleships?
Yeah.
Oh, I've thought about joining him. He's just always doing it when I'm like playing HunterNet, basically.
Yeah.
I would definitely join his club.
This is like a parallel universe where Acid Blue's gunman, but with Infinity Battlescape. Essentially. We could convert him.
The fact I even know about Infinity Battlescape is like a fluke in reality. Because it only happened because a random guy showed up in drone talking about Battlescape and how cool it was looking.
Oh, actually?
Yeah. That was just like a fluke.
For me,
we
it was,
never saw that guy ever again in drone. So it's just a fluke that I even know about this guy. Let alone
For me,
HunterNet.
you know how it started.
Does that require meeting Ivan, basically?
Yeah. It's funny. There's.
Like, you really need to fix that freaking microphone.
For me, you know how I found out about Infinity Battlescape. One of the more less reputable sources on YouTube, and then I found out about HunterNet through the more reliable resources on YouTube.
Yeah, the better it is.
Yeah.
I think this destroyer doing like a lot of cheap damage to it. Which is what these guns are made for. They're made for bullying the living crap out of civilians and just like staying at 2 kilometers and just slowly chipping their health.
Oh, you just do burst fire?
Oh no, the gun has to burst fire. That's how it works.
Oh.
I don't have a choice.
How well are there escorts in this game? Like escorting civvies and stuff like that.
It's a little difficult to stay relative to them, but you have the formation step
Oh, okay.
where their AI computer tries to like maintain form.
Because escort missions are fun. It's just, it really depends on how good the pilot is, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah, wow, Daze is afraid if we go to Battlescape and leave him alone, so he just preemptively joined that Discord. For out of fear of being killed.
Wow.
Does it sound, that sounds like a plot hole, it's just to hate social content. That's a plot hole.
That's an inconsistency. That's not how the Force works.
That's not how the Force works. Alright, we'll just go there, do something, and figure it out from random happenstance. That's how the Force works, right? That's not how the Force works.
To me, I liked it better when the Force was just a mystical thing rather than an actual
Oh, that's why I was like
implementation.
thinking a lot about like the 2D Clone Wars and how it's like a lot, you know, like the action on it's a lot higher and it's a lot more like
It's
the
very
Jedi are way
exaggerated.
more OP than they are in the movie.
Right.
That missile went through the hangar and killed me. I
Well,
want a
because
refund on
it makes much more sense that you can implement the Force like that on 2D, obviously, because you know, I think I would doubt the
I want
ability
my
for
30
Lucasfilm.
credits back for that particular fighter. Thank you very much. That was a
I doubt
big ass
Lucasfilm
diff.
was able to make anything like 2D Clone Wars, where they make Jedi overpowered, really. But
Spawn on the same base too. It's not like that did anything. I think I was thinking like the best thing if at the end of the 2D Clone Wars it was revealed that it was a story getting told to someone, so it would leave that room for was he exaggerating or did that really happen? And whatnot. That would have made it.
that's true.
That would have made it really
That is
cool.
very true. Yeah.
Just leave it open to interpretation of how much of that is true and how much of that is just legend. So it keeps it mystical, but you still see the Clone Wars. Cool.
It's not a cop out. It's just this is how it.
But I would say that
work.
the stories are probably leaning closer, unlike you know, reality. Like yeah, they won the battles and whatnot. I just don't think they killed 100 troopers in hand-to-hand combat. That probably didn't happen. Because it's but 10 battle troops. These fighters are annoying. I just want to kill her. Wow.
Well, with 2D Clone Wars, that's like as far to one side as you can go, an extreme as you can go with the Force, obviously, and then with the Force, no, not the Force Awakens, what am I saying? With A New Hope, it's easy to get too confused. With A New Hope,
Yeah, New
There's
Hope, that's
there's
like
no
when the
Force
Jedi are the
ball.
weakest, basically.
was there any Force Ball?
Yes,
Force
there
Push?
was.
I knew that.
Literally, the famous line in the end of the movie is Luke used the Force. That's like the most
Well,
famous
yes,
line
but-
in all of cinema.
It's more like he used intuition than
They
like
literally,
with the
it's
Force
the words
guided
are
him.
use the Force.
Yeah, but he
literally.
didn't do hand wavy
fact,
stuff. That
Old
wasn't.
Man
No.
Kenobi.
I'm talking about hand wavy stuff. Like
You're talking about Force powers, is what you mean.
Yeah, but Luke did use a Force power, right?
So, yeah, he used Force.
It's much more specific in Episode 5. In Episode 5, he was able to use the Force Ball. Yeah, in Episode 5, I'll just call it the Force Ball. He was able to do that. There was no explanation for that whatsoever, but, you know, he was able to do that for Episode 5. But I liked it in Episode 4, where it was mainly just, I guess, I wouldn't say feeling. Like a force of nature, you can't see it, and you definitely can't.
The Force controls you, you do not control the Force.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it, actually.
Yeah.
I know you're memeing, but that's a good way to put it.
I don't believe that you're making the most sense. It's like
I find that was a little bit more interesting than just having, you know, force push, force pull, everything just to fix your problem, because that's obviously what the Last Jedi does. How do I get out of this cage? Oh, let me just use
the Force.
Yeah, exactly.
The Force.
There's no smart storytelling. The reason why Luke managed to pull off that shot was with the Force, and also he was a good pilot. So,
Which they explained earlier. It was a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even know that was a thing. I was happy to learn that about the OG.
Like, wouldn't it be cooler if there wasn't so much of a reliance on huge powers? It's not gonna fix all your problems, and you're definitely gonna have a bunch of kids looking up to this mystical force that, you know, obviously doesn't exist, but with Episode 4, it was more like, if you believe in yourself, like Luke did. I don't know, I just
like
think it's a lot
2D
better.
Clone Wars where they show amazing stuff, but they leave it open to interpretation of how accurate it is.
Yeah. That's like on the other extreme. Like, I like both extremes, if that makes sense. With episode 4, obviously, it was an
But like, I have the
introduction.
same problem with Halo. It's like, I wish the endgame or Spartans were way more accurate to how deadly they are. They just suck.
Wait, which one? Which Halo again?
That's
Halo
any
5? Oh, okay.
It's like every Halo game has that problem, because every Halo game you move at like 2 miles an hour. When in the lore, it's like Master Chief can jump from like planet to planet and kill 500 people in 2 seconds. That's like
Days
what
is
the
saying-
books say.
Yeah, Days is saying, so you like the Force being a metaphor for the Creator? No.
The great.
I guess they tried to do that in episode 1, where Qui-Gon's like, you know, may the Force be with you with Anakin. So we're supposed to believe the entire race, he had the Force to help them out. Because, you know, he doesn't use Force pull or any of that stuff, he just uses his piloting
He
skills.
just fails the Jedi mind trick twice. That's it.
Yes, that's pretty much it. But being a metaphor for the Creator, yeah, it is. It was supposed to be a metaphor, but now it's turned into space wizardry. Basically, it's just a cop out.
Yeah, even
In my-
though
in my
in
opinion.
3D Clone Wars, you have actual magic as well.
Yeah, in 3D Clone Wars, you have actual magic.
It's like,
Which
when
is
I
like-
saw that, I was very confused. Like, is this like a different kind of force? Because that's how they should fucking explain this shit.
Yeah, with 3D Clone Wars,
This
it's
better be
basically
some
like,
different
oh,
kind
this
of force
is.
that technically has always existed. Because if you're telling me this is just magic, yo, like, I want to be upset.
Well, isn't that what they said, anyways?
Yeah, it
it's
is
just magic. Yeah,
It's just magic.
it's just magic. Yeah, this alien can do this while this alien
Yeah,
can't.
the Night Sisters.
There's
just
literally
have magic.
telekinesis in that series.
Oh my goodness. I think that that cruiser might be.
Because
too
it's
low.
like, oh, what's the whole point of the Force then if everything
I
else
think that
can do?
cruiser might be too low. He might not be able to escape the gravity anymore.
I'm pretty sure Master Chief is
Oh,
also
he
just
might barely be able to.
actually competent in combat
Yeah, he can still-
in the lore. Or that's how people explain it to me. Anyways, like Master Chief's just like a commando, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, basically, he's just OP, basically.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna be ending the Battlescape stream. Thank you, Tisms.
Yeah, so the Force is a metaphor